years ago, a friend retired, and he said retirement was amazing. The best thing was every day was like Saturday. The worst thing is you just don't have any money. So it's Saturday. I thought I would post a really quick video because I've had work training this week and today's the last day. So I got to get on there here in just a few minutes. But that's why I haven't been around a whole lot. I've been reading some of my comments. I really haven't even had time for that about dealing with retirement and scheduling and making a routine. And I got to thinking today, because it's Saturday, what do you do in retirement with your leisure time? Because really, every day could be leisure, or every moment could be leisure time. My Saturdays have always been, well, in the last 10, 15 years, they've been kind of boring. With my job, I can still work on Saturdays, and I do pretty often, like today. So I still work on Saturdays some. I think it's the Saturday mindset that we all have. We all think it's the weekend. What are you going to do with your weekend? You want to make it count, make it matter, make it exciting, rejuvenate, refresh yourself. Just, it's kind of all in our heads. And then basically, when you get down to it, Saturday can be just the busiest, most hectic, craziest day of your week. If you have kids, you probably have a lot of functions to run back and forth to, have a lot of places to go. Even if you don't have little kids, you have shopping, errands, just so much to do. Take the cat to the vet, stock up on everything that, fill those orders. Everybody in the house, somebody's out of deodorant, somebody else is out of this, somebody else wants something for the pantry. There's just so much to do on the weekend that by the time you go back to work, you're almost feeling like Monday I can relax because I'm going back to work now and I can just breathe because the weekend was crazy, had so much to do. Well, my weekends for years have not really been that way. My husband always did our shopping. He worked third shift, so on his way home, he would get out of his plant at 8 a.m. So he would do all the shopping and a lot of the errands right after work. And that's a great time to do it because everything is quiet. If you go to the grocery store at 8 a.m., yeah, you pretty much got the place to yourself. It's wonderful. And so that's what he did a couple times a week because he was kind of a hoarder. But so our Saturdays, by Saturday, he had run most of the errands, and I'm out. I don't work in one location. I work remotely, so I'm all over the place. So whatever errands I had, I would do those in between work. Okay, I've got one in this little town. I've got one over here on this side of town. So I'll do that, when I'm over there for work anyway. So by Saturday and Sunday, which of course Sunday was church, going out to eat, and then relaxing, if it's in the fall, watching football. So Sunday was usually always a decent day. But Saturday for us was kind of boring. We didn't have any more errands to run. We didn't have kids to worry about and, all that running with kids. So, and I even told him, I hate Saturday. Saturday's my least favorite day because it's boring. Well, now, not today, and not in the foreseeable future, I don't think, but what do you do with your leisure time? And how do you keep your whole life in retirement from becoming leisure time? My friend and I, and I've said this before, we're both really goal-oriented and we want to get things done and we want to accomplish a lot and we don't want to just sit and rock and whatever, people with a lot of leisure time. I don't know. Anyway, so there has to be a balance, but I can see me getting bored. even with my writing, even with this YouTube channel, which I really want to focus on and build. I want to learn to edit my videos, and I apologize for those. Oh, yeah, I don't know any of that stuff. Editing and lighting. It is not full daylight yet. I mean, it's daylight, but the sun's really not up because it's still early. And so shadows, I've got shadows everywhere. I want to learn how to do all of that stuff better, get better at my YouTube channel. And I really want to focus on my writing and get some more books out. Like I said, I want to get 5 published this year, which one is already written, but the other 4 not written yet. No, that'd be 6. I got 6 because I've still got another one also that's in progress. So 6. So that's definitely going to keep me busy. But I still see with me at this stage in my life, I don't have kids to run after. I don't have a lot of family functions, activity. I have some. I mean, I'm not totally alone in my life, but not like probably a lot of you that have. You babysit your grandchildren, or the grandchildren live with you, or you have a lot of, just civic organizations you belong to and social groups and things. So you're super, super busy. I don't have a whole lot of that in my life, and I do not want to fill my life up with that. I do not want to have every afternoon at 2, I have to be at this meeting, and every other evening I have to be over here. And I do not want to fill my life with that kind of thing. But I am thinking about leisure time and how not to turn my entire retirement, the next, God willing, 30 years of just leisure. So what's the balance? What do you do with your Saturdays? Are your Saturdays like mine? Not today, but most Saturdays, I don't have errands to run. I don't have kids to chase after. I don't have a lot of family in and out, things like that going on. So are your Saturdays kind of like a letdown because of how we have always built Saturdays and weekends, living for the weekend? Yeah. So are your Saturdays kind of like mine? Not really sure what you're going to do with them. Let me know. Leave me a comment. I appreciate I'm getting so much wonderful feedback on this channel. I appreciate that. So just let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Share with a friend if you have anyone that you think might benefit. And I appreciate you guys. Love you all. Thanks for everything. Thanks for being here with me and encouraging me. Have a wonderful weekend.